I have been getting a lot of DMs from a few of my friends and few of our viewers too about the pairing of CCA Hydro. Okay, this one is the latest craze when it comes to CCA, or you can say KZIMs, equipped with a lot of drivers. To be precise, there have been a lot of uh, talk going around this IM at this point of time because of its set of drivers, especially, and how they are responding to sources and cables. Okay, there are a couple of guys who told me that this one isn't bassy enough. They were expecting a lot more bass body from a KZIM, and this one has two dynamic drivers, but there is something interesting going on here. Okay, let me tell you about a few specifics about this IM. Okay, first thing first, this IM has two dynamic drivers, but one of them, the 8 dynamic driver, is a full range driver. Okay, and what happens with full range drivers is that it isn't a very good sounding IM, but what it does is it covers the whole spectrum. Okay, it acts as a single DDIM in most of the cases and helps the other drivers in their specific range. Okay, so what's happening here is that even though this one has two dynamic drivers, this one is more like a single DD plus 8 BA driver IM. Okay, basically 8 BA driver IM and one DD, one 7 DD that is doing the hard work at the low end, while the 8 dynamic driver is a full range driver. And the interesting thing here is that 8DD dynamic driver is handling the mid range. Okay, so that is slightly baffling, and that is why this one is a V shaped IM. If they had put in a dual BA for the mid range, they might not be this much in the V. It's not bad or anything like that, but it definitely has a V shape to it. If they had added a couple of BA drivers for the mid range, it would have been a lot more balanced, I believe. In any case, it is not bad at all. And what baffles me is that this IM has 8 BA drivers for high and ultra highs, which is insane. I haven't seen any other IM that has 8 drivers for just highs and ultra highs. You guys can check the specifications and you will see that all those 8 drivers have same model number or same part number. Okay, so this one is a very interesting IM and its USP is highs. Okay, let me make it clear, this one is a IM you should consider if you want a very clean, clear and engaging high end. Okay, now the best thing is that this one is not sharp or anything like that. This one has very good air between instruments, very good agility, very good layering, very good separation. For just $110, this is a very technically capable IM. There is no forwardness with the highs either. It does not feel like it is forward or being more aggressive or attacking or anything like that. So that is what KZ or CCA has done exceptionally well. It is not an aggressive, thin or sharp sounding IM. So that's great. But this video is not exactly about the CCA Hydro, but the cables. Okay, I will give you a bit of insight about the cables that you should go for if you just simply do not want to spend anything at all. You can go for the stock cable, but the problem with the stock cable is that it is slightly limited and a bit more V shaped. Okay, the stock cable is more V shaped, can feel slightly more, I will say, thinner in the upper mid region. Okay, there is a extra bit of thinness, and that can feel slightly uneven when compared to the rest of the spectrum. It kind of feels like it is slightly unnaturally thin, or else this one is a decent cable. It does not sound bad with the CCA Hydro either. And what it has is a bit more bass body. I was kind of surprised to see that, because this one has a bit more bass body than this upgrade cable. Okay, now this upgrade cable has its own advantages. What it does is it balances out the CCA Hydro. Okay, we get bigger stage, better mid-range balance, tighter, slightly lacking bass. Okay, the bass especially is slightly lacking with this upgrade cable. This upgrade cable should be opted for if you want better balance, bigger stage, and bit more clarity. Okay, clarity up top especially, not in the low end or anything like that. Low end is good, tight and everything, very well defined bass, but it is not as bassy as the stock cable. This upgrade cable costs only $5 extra, or 1000 rupees more here in India. So if you want a very good balance, you should definitely opt for the upgrade cable, or else the stock cable is good. What if you want the best out of the Hydro? So this is the cable I have been using with a lot of KZ IEMs. Okay, KZ or CCA IEMs, and to my amusement, it pairs very well with the Hydro too, and we get very good balance, fantastic balance, fantastic details, very good clarity out of the Hydro. And it Tripovin Alti is a combination of these two cables. Okay, base of the stock cable, balance of the upgrade cable, and bigger stage than both of those cables. So if you have extra 30, 35, $40 to spend, you want to extract the best out of your CCA Hydro, go for the Tripovin Alti. It sounds exceptionally good. One of the biggest reason this one has a bigger stage is because of the balanced output. Okay, this balanced cable is helping with the expansion of the stage. It is letting a lot more air between instruments, and that separation, that layering is more cleaner and has better finishing definition too. So if you have that extra bit of money, you should definitely go for the Tripovin Alti cable, or else these two cables are good too, no issues there. You do not need to spend a lot because of the frugal pricing of this exact IEM. So do not spend like $50-$60 on a cable for this IEM. You can spend $50-$60 for a IEM that has a lot of scaling potential. This one somehow down the line I feel does not have that much of scaling potential. I did pair it with a $300 cable. Okay, it's not like I didn't pair it with a expensive cable or anything like that. I did pair it with the IVI PQ118 flagship cable, which is a $380 cable, and this one did very well. But can I say that it is the IM that is being scaled up? No, I will not be able to say that, because that cable is nearly 3.5 times more expensive than this IM in its own. So yeah, that is more about the cable than the IM. So yeah, I will not recommend you a very expensive cable with the CCA Hydro. So this is it, guys. This is my take on variety of cables and the way the CCA Hydro is tuned. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.